boys and girls, I'm Mrs. Campbell from Village School, and I'm so excited for summer reading. When I was in 3rd grade, my favorite book to read in the summer was Where the Wild Things Are, because in this book, the main character, Max, uses his imagination to go to a far-off land, and that's where books really shine. When you read books, you can go anywhere in the world that you want and meet anyone you want. I hope you enjoy your summer reading.
I'm Mrs. Wagner, and I loved reading The Rainbow Fish when I was in 2nd grade. I loved the lesson in the story, and it always made me remember that it's great to include everybody and to feel included, and it just made me feel so happy.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Marilla. A book I would recommend for summer reading this year is Mercy Watson, Something Walking This Way Comes. This book reminds us of why reading is so much fun and can be so enjoyable. Enjoy!
Hi guys, this is Mrs. Barry. For summer reading, I suggest reading Moo Moo in a Tutu. It is about a hilarious cow and a little duck, and they become friends. So I think you should read it. Have a happy summer. Bye guys.
Hi guys, it's Miss Simpson. For summer reading, I'd recommend A Little Spot of Creativity, A Story of Ideas. In this book, the little spot teaches you all different things you could do to be creative over the summer. Have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Miss Mintz, and I'm so excited it's almost time for summer reading. This is my favorite book that I recommend for you to read this summer. It's called Potato Pants. It is so fun and silly, and it's filled with so many laughs and smiles, which you should have this summer too, and maybe even some french fries. Enjoy!
Hi everyone, Miss Faris here with my recommendation for summer reading. The book that I'm recommending is Down to the Sea with Mr. McGee. As you can see from the cover, there's lots of animals in this book. One of my favorite things in books, there may even be a whale. So, everyone have a great summer, enjoy some great books, and we'll see you next year.
Hi, it's Miss Muldoon, and I recommend this book for summer reading. It's one of my favorites when I was growing up. It's called The Day It Rained Hearts, and it is a Valentine's Day book. For whatever reason, I loved it growing up. The illustrations are beautiful, and the story is wonderful. So if you're looking for a summer reading book, definitely check out this one.
Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Samanchik here with a great summer read. It is A Camping Spree with Mr. McGee. He and his trusty dog Dee go on a wonderful, peaceful camping trip, but then here comes a marshmallow-loving bear. If you want to know what happens, read the book to find out. Have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Allen, and I teach 2nd grade, and I wanted to recommend a book series to you this summer. I love the Ready Freddy series. It's a really good transitional chapter book. There's some pictures, but it also has a really good plot, and I really think your kid would love it, and to read it this summer.
Hi, I'm Miss Dally. For summer reading this year, I would recommend The Pigeon Has to Go to School. The pigeon is such a funny character, and will get you ready to think about school again in the fall. See you then!
Hi, I'm Miss Birmingham, and I would recommend If I Built a School for summer reading. It's an amazing book. My students loved it this year. It helps their imagination. They can create any kind of school that they'd like. So I would definitely recommend reading it this summer.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. B, school counselor. I do have a few really good summer book recommendations, really for the end of the summer. Not that I'm trying to wish summer away, we all need it. But when it's time to really start thinking about coming back, some really good books you guys can read together. First Day Jitters, that's a really good one. And this old gem, The Kissing Hand, is always a sweet one for, moms and dads and their children coming back. And one of my all-time faves is The Invisible String. And all of these 3 books provide a really nice homeschool connection, especially for some of our anxious little kiddos having a hard time coming back. So I hope you enjoy these recommendations, but make sure you enjoy your summer first.
Hi, I'm Dr. Janine Arciero. I'm the supervisor of English and Literacy, K-12 here in Homedale Schools. And I wanted to share with you 3 books that were written by my friend James. And here he is. He's a 3rd grader in Lacey Township. And James wrote 3 books, and they are about historical fiction. And that means that the books are based in history, but James has added his own twist, and they're called The Secret Beach, The Secret Drop, and The Secret Trench. and I am so looking forward to reading them again over the summer and discovering what secrets James has shared with us. Enjoy your reading. Happy summer.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Mrs. Sinclair, the math interventionist here at Village School. Who said summer reading can't be about math? One of my favorite books here, Each Orange Has 8 Slices, is a great summer read. It's all about counting and problem solving. A book you should definitely add to your summer reading. Have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Fetter.
Have you ever read
Frog and Toad?
This is a great summer read that I loved as a kid. Did you love it, Mrs. Fetter?
I loved it because it's about friendship and the funny things that they do.
And Frog is so silly.
And Toad is so serious.
We recommend this book for your summer reading, and there are lots of stories about Frog and Toad in your library. So,
Please enjoy.
have a great summer.
Keep up.
Hello, boys and girls. I hope you're enjoying all these wonderful book recommendations from our amazing teachers. Because you know what they say, today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Enjoy your summer.